Papaw's teaching Dalton how to weld. Dalton's taking welding this year at the technical school. Papaw's gonna give him a little extra help on the side.
First try. Oh, don't just hold it up here, man.
This is gonna stay up. It's gonna. Now don't raise it when it arcs. Barely pick up. And let it heat up. Let it heat up and reach down. That's it. Stop.
Okay, so let's do it. So what you do when you strike it, you gotta raise it up. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't go right back down. Let it heat up. Then you ease down. But you can't come way up and go out.
How long should I let it heat up?
Just 1,001. 1,001.
Why did you do that?
Does it look like you have this stuff in there?
I was checking. You know why I'm doing it.
Can I hold it right up here?
No. Relax. Now, we're going to hold off
Hold up.
and let the red go away. Always let that red go. Okay. Now,
Turn it around. Then you do that side. Then you do that side. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Where's all your other metal?
Okay, I'm gonna get you a bunch of metal.
Yeah. And where's your other sticks? One thing he did tell us.
Hey, go get about 10.
You wanna know one thing?
Don't
he
ever
told us?
leave the rod in the electrical.
So just
No. Take one hand. Squeeze it, get it out. Just lay it down right there. Now, run and get me about 10. Out. The best ones are out there in the woods. Over there.
where that?
You said sticks. We're not loving with sticks.
What are they?
Electrics.
Electrodes.
They're right there. No, we don't need one now.
Oh my
You
gosh.
see them?
You're driving me crazy. I can imagine
Well, I
what you're
gotta
doing to
break
him.
it.
Wait, what?
Sticks.
Hey.
You know how much fun Jeremy's gonna make of him if he goes down there and says, "Where's the sticks at?"
Hey, what's the welding called?
Shielded metal part.
Oh.
You ain't gonna get me.
Stick welding.
No, it ain't.
That's what everybody calls it.
But what's the proper name?
Shielded weld. Or
Shielded metal part.
Metal part.
SMAW. Right. So I'm gonna watch your time tune and I'm going to work. And look, if you promise to take real good care of it, $700 helmet. That one's $350. But you better take good care of it. Now that electrode holder should hold it good.
that?
Yeah. Okay, now you want your angle. And look, that's 90 degrees, right? See what you got? Yeah, every time you look. Just Barely touch it. Pull it up off the end. Again. Get used to it. You're going to have a lot of days you're doing this. There you go. That's what I'm listening for. Okay.
Man, that was terrible.
It don't matter.
That was
You
way
get
too
better.
tough.
And practice going straight. You did. Go straight. Now you can hold it real close now. Not touching, but hold it real close. Okay? First try. That's what I'm talking about. Do one more and then I'm gone. That's good. You got it. That's a ball of metal. No, that ain't close. That's a ball of metal. Barely touch it. Barely pull up. Barely. There you go. There you go. Now you get down well. Now that's the way you should do it. But careful now. Go all the way around it. You got
You
it.
want me to knock it off? Like, knock
Not
it
yet. We
sideways?
ain't ready for that.
No,
Then
knock
when
it
you
sideways. Or do one more. That one.
But then when you get that, first thing you're gonna do, like the first day with Jeremy, you're gonna learn something. Next
So
day,
what I'm doing right now.
but the next day, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna run a bead all the way down. You're gonna cover up two-thirds of that each weld. It's called a pad bead. You gotta start at the very end, stop at the very end. Bump it, bump it, bump it. There we go. Barely touch it. There you go. There you go.
Oh, wait, for
Now once it arcs, you're ready to barely touch it.
How you say to hold it up here?
Like that. Just rest your elbow. As long as you're steady. There you go. It's all about being steady. Okay. Hey, when you feel good about it, if you got it going good on these plates, use all that $200 you want
But
to
make
use.
sure I-
Just use it. It's fine. It's just
Make
money.
sure
It's just money. It's fun. Do what?
Good job, Dalton.
Okay. You got it? I'll be over here splitting wood. If you leave, cut the welder off.
I'm seeing sparks. How's it going? Is it? Papaw wanted me to come over here and check on you right quick.
Well, I think I'm doing good. I'm only listening from 6.
Hey, you're okay. You're learning. That's what it's all about, son. You're learning.
Yep.
Alrighty. Now look what you did without your Papaw being over here. You're doing good. How are you liking welding school?
I'm liking welding.
Are ya?
Uh-huh.
You think you're gonna like it for what? At least 2 more years?
Yeah, I think I will.
Good.
3 years total.
Yeah, 2
And
more.
he's going to Drake Technical College.
He's
Drake
really
State Community College. So when he gets done with that, he'll graduate high school with his associates in applied science and his high school diploma.
Wow, way to go, Dalton. Just keep up the good work.
Okay. What polarity are we welding?
Positive.
Positive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that straight or reverse?
It's reverse.
It's reverse polarity. Now, what that means is your electricity is coming up through here. When you touch it, that electricity goes through that table, back through the ground, back through the machine. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So that means 2/3 of the heat is on the metal, 1/3 on the rod. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
But at your school, you plug this into the positive. Right?
Yeah.
On my machine, you just flip a switch. So if you flip mine to negative, what polarity is that?
Would just not be
Straight.
Straight. Yeah.
That's straight polarity. On your machine, you would unplug this, plug it in negative, plug the ground in positive, right?
Mm-hmm.
What that means is now the electricity is coming through the ground, through the table, back up through the rod, and through. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
So 2/3 of the heat then is on, it's reversed. 2/3 of the heat's on the rod, not the plate. You with me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's those two polarities that we just mentioned?
Reverse and straight.
Reverse and straight. Is straight negative or a positive?
Straight is negative.
Negative, okay. So you know what polarity is now.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
It's where the electricity.
Which way the electricity is coming through those cables.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how do you know if you gotta run straight or reverse polarity? What's those numbers on the rod mean? What's the 70?
Tensile strength.
What's the 1?
Position.
So if it's a 1, it weld all positions. If it's a 2, it only weld what? Flat and horizontal, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's the last number?
The polarity.
So there's a chart you get, and you look. So if it's a 70-24, you see that 4, you look and see what it runs on.
Mm-hmm.
If it's an 8, you see what it runs on. If it's a 3, like 60-13, 60-10, 60-11. See, so that's why you gotta know what that number means. All right, he's doing good.
Good job, Dalton.
Thank you.
Ooh, look at him go. Huh?
I'll pick the sticks up later. Said that on purpose.
good student, Papaw?
He is. He's gonna be a competitor in Steels USA.
Maybe he'll follow in your footsteps.
Well, I think he will.
There's Drew welding. What do you think about that, Drew? You like it? You do? Alright. You think you could do that?
Well, he just did it.
I mean, do you think you could do that for a living?
Dalton's had more practice.
Because Dalton wants to do this for a living.
Look at his face. He
He's
already looks like a welder.
Look at that. He's already gotten dirty.
He looks like a welder. This is just one of the small things that I build here in my shop. This is a four-wheeler rack to haul a tree stand, and also has got sides on it, like if you're doubling somebody, that will help you like that, or if you put stuff on it, your deer or whatever, to keep it from falling off. I've been building these now about 30 years. I used to have them in dealerships. It just got to be too much, and now I just build them like maybe 50 a year. People that I've sold them to in the past comes to me wanting them. This is one I just built for a guy. He'll come pick it up this afternoon. I built all kinds of things. In 1987, I bought my first welding machine. My background is aerospace, so I had a real interesting job before I became a welding instructor. But my welding machine, I went to the bank and borrowed money to buy my first used TIG welding machine, and it's paid for itself thousands and thousands and thousands of times. And now, you know, I have all the equipment. I have track torches, plasma cutters, portable welding rig with torches, but I don't do a lot of that anymore. I'm a CWI, CWE, so now I'm either welder training or I am testing welds. Like last Friday night, I had 59 welds to test for a company, to test their welders. They'll run a bead. I do destructive testing to see if it meets the requirements of D1.1, and that's through the American Welding Society. So I do a lot of different types of weld testing. But this is just one of the small things that I do here.
Sounds good. Those are good looking racks too. So boys, I think y'all are lucky to have a Papaw that can teach y'all how to weld, right?
I think you misspoke in that sentence.
What?
It should have been men.
Men, okay, men, not boys. Are y'all glad you have a Papaw that has the knowledge in welding that can teach y'all how to weld? Good. Might even follow in Papaw's footsteps and become a welding instructor, right?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, you might. Your Papaw, great-grandpa and your Papaw is our nephew. Marty's a nice nephew that is actually Dalton's welding
He was
instructor.
my student, and
He-
now
Yeah, he was Marty's student. So his uncle was his teacher, and now his Papaw was a teacher, and now he's a teacher. So it's 3 generations, so we need 4, Dalton. So maybe you'll be our 4th generation down there teaching, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll catch you in the next video, right, boys? Catch you in the next video.
Yeah.
right men.
Men, I'm so sorry. Men, we'll catch you in the next video.